Today on the channel, it's cold outside, but it might even be colder inside with the DC McFarlane Toys Collector's Edition, regular and platinum, Captain Cold.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Collector's Edition unboxing and review. And today, fitting for this time of year, we got a double dose of Captain Cold. But of course, for all your Captain Cold DC McFarlane needs and everything else under the sun, is toysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. 15%. Yes, it's true. And that's exactly what I did. Went over to jaystoysandgames.com, picked both of these up, saved myself 15%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We got the regular edition and of course the platinum edition here. We will be unboxing the Power Girl, same thing, regular and platinum, and Guy Gardner. Oh, hold on to your hair with that one. We'll be unboxing both of those along the way as well. But let's start it off and let's go regular, then over to platinum, of course. Captain Cold, one of Flash's greatest villains, of course, as we know. Should be related to Mr. Freeze, but I don't think they are related. Have they ever crossed over before? Have they ever been in the comics together? Had to have happened at least one time, right? Clue me in the comments. 22 points Articulation, DC Multiverse Collector's Edition. Big window box right there. He's a member of the Rogues, of course, Captain Cold. Captain Cold, number 30 in the line for those keeping track at home. Then on the back, Captain Cold looking cold, looking very stereotypical, like an Eskimo or something. You know, got the fur-lined coat and all that. He's ready to go. He's out there for sure. But man, it's cold outside where I am. It's been below zero. It's been inches and inches upon inches of snow. Haven't taken that many inches in quite some time, let me tell you. But very cold and wintry. So Captain Cold would be all about it, I am sure. But let's get him out of the package. And of course, got to get the back. Got to get the DC stand. Got to get the card. Got to find out what all the fuss is about. See you later. Goodbye. Get the card out. Oh, yeah, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. Card. Can I get the stand out? Can we take our last stand? Oh, yeah. Perfect. See you later. See you later. Goodbye, DC Collector Stand. Seen it before. We'll see it again, but let's see what it says about our friend Captain Cold. Real name, Leonard Snart. Oh, if my last name was Snart, I'd probably change it to Cold as well. Central City has been home to plenty of supervillains over the years, enough to keep even the fastest man alive running ragged. But of all of Flash's notorious gallery of rogues, none is cooler than the parka-clad Cold Ray-packing Leonard Snart, a.k.a. Captain Cold. So not a lot of stuff there. I believe he turned to the good side for a little bit as well once upon a time. But there he is. We do get the face plates. Verdict's still out on those. Extra hand, and then you do get his weapon. And oh my gosh, we got some serious tape. Todd, the Cambodian tape, stronger than ever. You got a new batch? Oh, that's what he got. He got a new batch, and it is extremely strong. I don't even know if I can get everything out of there. It's so strong. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. I always do. You always got to give it your best, of course. But man, that's some sticky tape right there. Pop these heads out. If I can get them off the tape, of course. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my gosh, that was some of the stickiest tape I've ever seen. And of course, once you get through the tape beast, you got to move it over and you got to dive into, of course, all the twist ties here. So he's locked up all over the place. Locked up at the ankles, locked up at the hands. My, oh my. My, oh my. But there we are. There we go. All right. Twist ties all over the table. Wouldn't have it any other way. See you later. Twist ties in the air, too. We'll see what's going on there. But let's dive into it. Let's dive into the hands first, I guess. Give him a hand. 2 fists of Cold Fury right out of the package for him. We do get the splayed out hand, and then we do get 2 gripping hands here for him. So, as usual, make them as different as possible. Just because they are the same figure, you mix them up, different faceplates, different hands. We know how that goes. Very futuristic Cold gun here. Of course, looks almost like a hairdryer, you would see. Kind of a purplish pink color, very futuristic looking, of course. And now we're diving into the figure itself, and oh, look at this. We got a little rubber band around the faceplate, so I guess they're worried it might come off. I guess we'll see what happens there. But we do get faceplate here, number 1. We got a very sinister looking Captain Cold, showing those teeth off, of course. Got those crazy glasses there as well, little eyebrows poking through. Bald head, and then you got the parka over the top, and you've got a little tail on the back of his hat there. Now, I wonder how hard these faceplates are to change. Okay, not that hard, honestly. I thought it might be a little hard with that parka there, but works pretty good. White on the fur, blue on the side there. That's the first head. Second head, mean mugging. No happiness here. He's got a frown going on. Definitely interesting. Bald head once again. Third head, bald again. And you got a little bit of a slick, sly grin going on. So for sure, I'm going to use this head. It's going to be a pick-em between the two because you got to make them different as possible, as we do know. But now we got Captain Cold right here. Man, he's looking extra cold. He's got a little bit of a shawl, I guess we'll call it, over the top. He's got that going on. Got a nice blue coat there as well. Got the gloves there in white. Got the forearm guards with the fluff on the side looking good. Got a nice gold belt right here looking nice as well. Now he does got a big... he's got a spot on the side. I thought we could maybe store the gun in here, but it is just for show. It's just a little bag right there, I guess. Who knows what he's keeping inside there. Got some interesting boots down here. Looks like a young Carlton Fisk. Yes, Carlton Fisk from the Chicago White Sox back in the day. He's got that going on. Got the boots down here to protect. Got some fur line at the top once again as well. Looking extra cold, though, is old Captain Cold. I will dive into the articulation on the next one. How about? But he will fit him on a stand. And there it is. He's fitting on that stand pretty good. Not a bad figure, though. I know a lot of people were excited for this Captain Cold. Pretty good figure for sure. Now, around a $30 price point, of course, traditional retail. Once again, Jay's saved 15% on this one as well. In stock right now, but it won't last long, as you guys know. But now we're going to move over to the Platinum Edition. I think most collectors are probably happy with the regular. But if you want to take your game up a next level, you get the old Platinum version right here. You get the Platinum sticker down there in the corner. Besides that, a lot of similarities, of course. You can imagine the faceplate's got a little different color. A little darker blue on this one, I would say. And then you get the weapon a different color as well. So some differences to go on. Same on the side, same on the side, same on the back. So the packaging does line up once again. 12 and up on these ones, I should mention. Not going to pull the card, the standout. We saw those already, so we know what we're getting there. And then we got old Captain Cold, just freezing cold right here is what he's doing. And we're going to try to get him out of the package once again. We'll see how well we can do it. It's going to take forever, as it usually does here. But twist ties all over the place, locked in on the arms, locked in on the hands. And then we got to fight the tape. We're doing it in reverse order this time. I will mention, too, we did get Captain Cold. How many years ago was it? Todd, how many years? About 3 years ago. Some Walmarts just got him back recently. He came back with a vengeance, of course, for the cold weather months, I guess. But we did get a page puncher of Captain Cold once upon a time, as we do know. So now we get a more official one. I guess the one most people do want. It goes back. We say it all the time on the channel. Most of these toy companies, they don't give you the first version is not the one most people want. They give you a Captain Cold that, okay, well, I got a Captain Cold. I need Captain Cold in my collection, but it's not the iconic one. Most people buy both. That's what happens. That's why they release them. That's why they do them that way. And we saw that with Captain Cold, and we've seen that with many figures over the years as well. Oh, can I get it? Boy, this tape on this one, Todd. Extra sticky tape. Pull Captain Cold out. There we go. Twist ties all over. See you later. Goodbye. Scissors off to the side. And let's dive in to Mr. Cold one last time here. Now we get the same hands once again. Makes sense. Same hands going on. We do get the weapon, this time more of a maroonish red color. So I like they give us a little difference between the two. Just have to remember it goes with this one for sure. And then we do get the faceplates. Faceplate's going to be identical to what we saw before, so we know what we're getting here. But it looks cool. He looks a little extra cold is what he looks like. And like I said, you got to make him as different as possible. Different hands on this one, different faceplate than this one. Make him as different as possible for your shelf. I'm a broken record at this point. He does got the rubber band over the head as well, just like his buddy did. But looking good. It looks like Captain Cold. But once again, this time, he does get some color differences here. Now, the whites are pretty much the same thing. A little bit maybe dirtier, grayer on the whites a little bit. But the blue is more of a purplish blue. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit darker. Not brighter, a little brighter on this one over here. The belt is different. You get gold over here. You get bronze on this one. Now, you do get the satchel on the side here. Yellow on that side, grayish white on this side. And you got the pockets sculpted into him as well. But I do like they make them different. Even more when you put them together, you're like, oh, I see some more differences. But at the end of the day, the differences are all paint related, of course. Now, articulation on this one, arms do go around, but you are limited by his shawl a little bit. We do get the side to side, of course. You do get the bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Yes, pinned elbows. I'm not a big fan of the pinned elbows, as you guys know. Hands all the way around, back, forth, side to side. Head, back, forth, side to side. Face plates removable, as we know. Hula hoop up top. A little traditional waist action. Those big old Captain Cold splits. Great for when he's going sledding with the kids, I imagine. Legs do go up. Double jointed pin knees, of course. Then you get your ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. The usual articulation from McFarlane Toys. And of course, articulation the same between the two over here. Not a bad piece of business between Captain Cold. But when I close my eyes, as I do many a nights, especially in the wintertime, this is the Captain Cold I think of a little bit more than this one. But still, both of them really cool. And Todd, you got us playing that platinum game. We're all suckers at the end of the day. We're diving into these platinums. It's hard to leave them behind, but you got to every once in a while. We do got the other Captain Cold. Very different, of course. But we did get this one from the Page Punchers line a couple of years ago, Todd McFarlane said from the couch as well. So a double dose of Captain Cold today, and then an old Captain Cold coming to visit. So it's all coming up cold weather here in the winter. Hopefully it's warmer where you are than where I am. Definitely cold over here, but cold inside with Captain Cold unboxing. But there it is, Captain Cold, DC McFarlane Toys. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? This one worth a pickup for you? A hard pass? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. And of course, don't forget about my other YouTube channel. We're chasing 50,000 subscribers over there. We need your help. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. And we're going to do some serious giveaways at the 5-year anniversary celebration video in March. Stay tuned for that. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course, now on TikTok. So for Captain Cold and Todd McFarlane on the couch, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
We're going to